Слушайте, рыцари, король Александр посмел выступить против нас, но его покарал Бог. Авангард его войск обложен в лесу, как медведь. Приглашаю вас на травлю русского зверя. Нет! Нет!
Пора, Ярославич.
За Русь! За Русь!
Нас сломить грозится время, захлестнуть и снова сбить волнами напев ночных дорог того свете, внемли голосу вечной судьбы. Я никогда не смогу о тебе забыть, ведь вечности снов ледяных суждено мне остаться грацией подстреленной птицы, дождь губительный я перенесу. Кровь пролить свою и чужую, в ране на земле ремлем мы, звезды лишь помнят, быть может, все, что в эту ночь произошло. Я никогда не смогу о тебе забыть, ведь вечности снов ледяных суждено мне остаться, нальется вновь безудержной силой несмолкающий хор голосов. Ты услышь, высокая башня, где в смолистом мгле стонут ветра, прольется свет на крепкие стены, смолкнет сумрачный зловещий напев. Я никогда не смогу о тебе забыть, ведь в этой ночи обречен одиноко сбегаться, шаг вперед, безмолвные тени, я готов идти вами в дом.
Hello, hello everyone, hello. Let me switch it over here. Hope you enjoyed that video. Let me actually credit these people real quick. I just love this so much. I want to use it as the opening. Usually we have the usual Berserk intro here. Bum 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 na 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 na. God damn it. But today I stumbled across this right before the stream, and I just thought it was perfect. Like actually fucking perfect. Like this shit's so fucking good. Yeah, Mr. Brightside's the channel. Originally this video footage is from a 1938 film, Forces, if you guys know it. Apparently these are the people. Yes, the Harmony team, the Berserk Russian cover, Spare Alchemist Forces. So these are the people who did the Harmony. It was all in Russian, and then this guy kind of combined it, made an AMV, or I mean a MV, my bad. Anyway, yep, check out Mr. Brightside's video. Check out the Space Alchemist one by the Harmony team. Check out their music video as well. And then, yeah, if you want to watch this OG movie, you can right here. It's called, yeah, it's called that. Anyway, I'll leave it there. But yeah, if you want to check it out, check it out. It's just so fucking good. I love the mashup. So fucking good. Anyway, we're gonna pick up at the end of chapter 195. We left it. Oh, actually, wait. Let me pull this out. And let me switch it. Yeah, this is my Berserk music right here. Here you guys go. You get to see the inner workings for a second. But we were at the end of this section here. We had just watched this man pledge his service. I knew it by instinct that what I had set before myself wasn't merely another war to be recorded in history. Perhaps it belonged to the domain of legend. And we have Lord Meal here, pledging his sword to Griffith. Griffith's meeting him at his side. His bodyguards, with a vanguard of 100, they were able to take down Kushan's 5,000 greatest elitist soldiers who had conquered so much of the land. They got absolutely mauled. Griffith is starting his kingdom. He's gaining worshippers every day. New soldiers to fight for him. New women to sew the clothes back and to make the men happy. New cooks, new fucking and engineers. Like, we're talking people who are blacksmiths, people who aren't really directly on the front lines but are still part of a kingdom. You don't just need soldiers, you need it all. Before, Griffith ran a military camp, which to a degree is like a small kingdom. It has all these what would you put it, these I would say these sections, these parts of the pyramid where everyone plays their role. You have the builders, you have the cooks, you have the hunters, the people who go out and scrap stuff, like the scouts and whatnot, who also, they pick up stuff, they forage. There's foragers. There's woodsmen, people who are part of the group that just cut wood most of the time. They don't usually go to battle unless they're really needed. There's a huge amount of variety in a military war camp, but then it's even expounded upon, or maybe not expounded is the wrong word, expanded upon within a kingdom. And Griffith is building his kingdom, one liberation at a time, one lord pledging his service to him at a time. And conveniently, the king of Midland has just died, if you guys remember that. Anyway, we're going to pick up with now the end of chapter 195. We kind of ended it before the end of chapter 195, but I figured it was better to pick up here. We see all the sun, these creatures coming out of the water here. Let me get us in full screen. And it's like it comes out of the water, swiggling out. And Pucka yells over, "They're coming out, Isidro! They're coming out here!" He runs over. "I got it!" Serpico, "Lady Farnese, please do not let that fire die. I know that! No, Casca, you mustn't wander around." Casca's like, "Oh," just kind of looking around. And Guts, ready, standing in front of them all, says, "Here they come!" And you can see bodies coming out of the swamp, possessed by the spears. Bring it on, bog zombies! And we got some bog zombies now getting out of the water with these old-timey, you can see them, these like what look to be copper age type armor. You know, this simple plate armor that's long deteriorated. And they all look on sternly, guts ready, sweating a little bit anxious, one of his first nights with the whole crew. Now you shall teach them the power of elf dimension style. And Isidro and Puck are just going back and forth. He's like, no, I ain't. I shan't. Anyway, that's the end of chapter 195. They survive the night, and we pick up the morning after, or a few days later, whatever time later. It seems Isidro's sweaty. His shirt is beaten and broken open. And he poses up. He has his wooden club above him. And then we next get this quick shot of Puck staring down Serpico, both of them giving their stares, the Puck stare and the Serpico stare. And then all of a sudden, Isidro charges forward, doing an overhead strike as he brings it down on his opponent. It's Guts. And he gets whacked to the ground, his overhead strike never reaching. At the same time, it seems Serpico and Puck weren't even watching the competition. They were actually cooking in the background. Good. I am much obliged. Elf. I tried using the fox marrow from yesterday. You do good work, Serpy. Oh, why? Isidro's like grabbing his head, just in pain right now. Guts responds, think a little. At your height, what'll happen if you use an overhead strike against an adult? I ain't got much time. I'll teach you the basics and spar with you, but the rest is up to you. If you want to get good at killing, first use your head and think for yourself. Not thinking on the battlefield will get you dead real quick. And what if you beat me stupid first? God, you whacked the hell out of me. As they're discussing the background, fighting techniques and training, Puck and Isidro just still going over food. I want to season it a bit more, but we are starting to run out. Yeah, you're likely to need salt after an excursion. Droopy, food's almost ready, so go call Farney and Casca. They're gathering firewood over there. You guys have sure gotten domesticated. Go do it your damn self. And now we cut to Farnese and Casca here. We kind of have seen the group. They've already started to get along. There's a routine to it. This must be a week, a day, who knows how much later, but they've developed a routine. They've kind of broken out their responsibilities. It's Serpico dealing with the food and the fire. Isidro usually stealing the food. Guts training with them and protecting them all. Puck helping out here and there. And then Farnese watching over Casca. And while Casca's playing in the leaves, Farnese is grabbing wood and whatnot. And she looks over to Casca, and then she has like a brain fart, as Jimmy calls it. I mean, a brain blast. And she thinks back to a conversation she had with Serpico. Lady Farnese, these mushrooms, I found them earlier. These are poisonous. You cannot eat them. This one's a waritake. Oh, is that so? And you have Puck and Isidro who had eaten them in the background, kind of like fucking foaming up at the mouth. And Puck is like, not to worry, I will take over. Essentially healing them as they die through the poison. And then we catch another fucking clip of Farnese thinking back, another memory, I should say, not clip, but she's just rubbing this shirt against the rock next to the water, and Puck's like, that's the way, rub it hard against the rock. Right. And then he catches the reaction of Isidro. It turns out to be his shirt. And he's just like, my best shirt. I will do the rest. Serpico kind of coming in, Puck flying away in the background like, not my problem. But now we understand why Isidore's shirt was just absolutely ruined, in tatters. But, you know, enough of the gags. Lady Farnice over here just struggling. It feels like a joke. She feels like a joke. She's she just watches over Casca, you know, and gathers firewood while everyone else does something important. And then we catch to another memory of them fighting at night against the bog zombies, and she swings out in fear, closing her eyes, and she catches she catches Isidro on fire. He's questioning. He's like, "Why am I the only one? Yeah. And he's running around, ass on fire. And Guts is like, "What are you doing? Forget it. Just concentrate on Casca in the fire." And Lady Farni's kind of broken back. She just looks down, realizing how useless she is. I'm truly useless. And it's laughable. Being exposed to terror every night made me realize how diminutive my existence is. I was prepared for that, but even as I become used to the grotesque, I see now that I can't actually do anything in my mundane daily life. I don't think I can suddenly make believe that I'm a maidservant. Back then, I was confident that as long as I went with him, something inside me would change dramatically. All I can do is gather firewood and babysit. And as she's thinking about this, she looks over and notices Casca playing with the leaves and just says out loud to her, "I did some terribly cruel things to you. I apologize." Casca's just like, oh. That looks fun. May I? And they, you know, playing the leaves together, and she goes back into introspection, thinking to herself, wanting to decorate yourself majestically and oppress another is understandable under such conditions. I've been so small. And she turns around, her attention brought to this rabbit. And scurries away into the hole. She looks at it for a second, looks back to Casca. "Casca, please wait here a minute." She's putting her hand in. "This way, I can help with food." Huh? That's odd. Come here. And the bunny there's another side to it. The bunny is skirted out there. Oh well. I better head back. The sun is setting. Okay, let us return, Casca. And you see this face of terror almost overwhelm her for a second as realization comes in. Casca? And now she's chasing around looking for her everywhere. She leaves the firewood behind. Oh no. If the sun sets before she's my responsibility. Casca! Answer me. Oh no. You know, she's now run. She comes to a second realization. Now I don't know the way back. She flinches as a bird flies past. Thudump. Darkness that bears down. It's like I've fallen into a deep, deep abyss. Somebody. Serpico. I can no longer move. Just cower and be small. And then we cut to the morning. Oh, I found her. And it's Puck who's kind of flown over. She's like, hey, over here. Serpico and Lady Farnice are right here. Lady Farnice, you're safe. Can you stand? Jeez, talk about careless. Last night was no picnic. Even Serpico ran off to look for you. Thanks to that, it was just me and Guts struggling to protect Casca. Casca, is Casca all right? More or less. And then Casca, oh, alive and kicking. Hunger brought her back right before supper. Now we can finally sleep. And they're all yawning a little bit. Serpico just looking at Lady Farnese. You can see just a song mix for the Berserk manga. What's the song mix? Depends what the music is. Oh, now we can finally sleep. This thingy? Okay, well, let's check out what this thingy is. Oh, yeah. I know this mix. Oh, man. It was beautiful. Alright, yeah, sounds good. We'll put on, Guts is a legend. Here, let me fucking... Oh, Gatsu, the song. Yeah. I know what you're... Yeah. You're talking about this song right here. Gatsu! Griffith! Gatsu! God damn it. Japanese version? I don't know, dude. I actually really like the dub. I really do enjoy the dub. I don't know. It's one of those dubs that I actually really fucking like. It's no Cowboy Bebop dub, but for dubs, I think it's actually pretty fucking good. DBZ or Naruto? Yeah, fair. See, I never watched Dragon Ball Z or Naruto. Those aren't really my types of animes. Those are more like my brother's style. He's a big One Piece fan, really likes Naruto, he's watched all that. He never watched Dragon Ball Z, neither did I. I don't know, I never really enjoyed it. I like shorter animes for the most part. I'm a big fan of the old 24 episodes anime, like Trigun's a great example. Death Note's pretty fucking good. Yeah. Death Note's just like its own. It's. I mean, Death Note is just like its own thing, bro. Shigure manga? I don't know. I don't know it at all. Shigure Death Frenzy? No, I don't know it. Yeah, sorry, don't know it. I can't say I've read too many mangas. I've read Don't Know It Till You Blow It. I see. Well, now, thank you, King Joker, for that. That's Vagabond was amazing. See, I never watched Vagabond. But yeah, boy read a few mangas. It's a manga only? Oh. I thought you were talking about the Viking show. The Viking anime, dude. I've heard some good things about that. I thought that was called Vagabond. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Vinland Saga. Oh, that's what it's called. Right. Okay, my bad. My bad. Yeah, I really enjoyed... I guess another anime I really enjoyed was Black Lagoon. Really enjoyed that. Really liked that. I can't really say it's like the most highbrow shit, but Black Lagoon was really fun. I don't know, Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho was one of my favorite animes ever. It's a really good fucking anime. One Punch Man is really good. I just like the manga author of, what is his name? One? He goes by the pseudonym One. Yeah, I really enjoy his stuff. I enjoy Mob Psycho, the manga. I enjoyed One Punch Man. I haven't read One Punch Man all the way through, but his two items I really enjoyed. His webcomic back in the day. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done too much. I don't get too deep into it, bro. Can't say I go too deep. Yeah, I have a love for the 90s stuff. The animation director behind Cowboy Bebop, he did Space Dandy as well, and he did what was that? Fucking in the 2000s. I'm trying to think right now. What is in the 2000s, bro? Inuyasha? That might be his name. No, I think it's Shintaro Watanabe. Yeah, I think it's Shintaro Watanabe that I'm talking about. The writer, that's who you're talking about, Inuyasha. I don't know if he worked with him more, but I'm talking about the animation director, not the writer of Cowboy Bebop. I think he might have worked with... Oh, Samurai Champloo is what I'm thinking about. Yeah, Samurai Champloo is really fucking good. This one's a little more low-key. I'd say Space Dandy is definitely his most, like, the cultish. Like, it's a very small group of fucking people who usually watch Space Dandy. But Samurai Champloo is its own fucking thing, man. I mean, this shit was so good. Some nights. And then, yeah. Space Dandy is what I fucking... This is... Out of all his shows, this is my favorite. Cowboy Bebop, I can just say is the best. But for my personal taste, this is my favorite. Is Space Dandy. Oh, well, this is just the opening. Let me see if I can find just one... Best of Dandy, baby? Yeah, fuck it. We'll watch like a minute of this just to kind of show it.
No data available. Do you think they could be an undiscovered alien species, Dandy?
Wait, your name's Dandy? Yeah, and don't you forget it. D-A-N-D-Y. Dandy. What a small world. My name is also D-N-A. It's Dandy. You are so wrong. It's them.
You're so wrong, it's not! Right? How does that sound like Shack Attack?
How can you not hear it, man?
Actually, this song I just
Shut up,
played-
what do you know?
God damn it, dude.
How about you help me, please?
It's okay. I can understand you.
Over time, I've become what you might call a smile aficionado. Now at last, I found it. The crowning jewel of all smiles.
I can't tell you how little I care about that. Now go and get the girl. It's time to get this party started, don't you think?
It was me.
What's you?
I wrote that letter. I'm the one who invited you here.
Not a beautiful girl?
No.
How about an ugly one?
No.
Bam! I know. Mr. Teleporter is pretty cool, don't you think? Yeah, this bad boy is like a flashlight, except anything its beam shines on gets teleported somewhere. You may thank me.
You were supposed to buy food, not random crap!
Shut your fish hole, cat. With this, we'll do things. And then some more things and other stuff will happen. Don't you know the story of the straw millionaire? Yeah, me either, but you get the idea.
Do we, though?
The gist is that good things come to those who just chill. Man, old-timey people were good at old-timey talking.
I don't think you get how hungry I am!
Oh, shit, dude.
Well, this is something different. Oh, time to work.
Oh, man, dude. Yeah, I mean, there's no explaining this show. You just have to watch it. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't, you don't. There is one last clip I wanted to show. Can I get the Space Dandy booty line? This is the whole fucking... That's Dandy's entire arc is the booty. He's just all about some booty, man. Very different than Berserk, but yeah, a whole nother fucking enjoyable shit. And it's crazy. You have moments like that, right? And then you have moments like fucking... Here, let me see if I can get it with this. Okay, I guess I'll just have to go to my channel. Because I upload the clip there because it's just so fucking good. The secret to warping, dude. It's like you have comically cheesy moments like that. Ones that you cringe laugh at. And then you see shit like this. And it just completely blows you away. The animation's so expertly done. So well put together for such a serious scene.
Paul sealed a 1D universe in a box to harness its power. He then used that power to warp his 2D universe into your own.
And are you the one who gave Paul that crazy idea?
Wouldn't you like to know? So now that it's been 10 years, why don't you tell me? Have you figured out the secret of warping yet?
Yeah. The secret is warping doesn't exist.
That's right.
We travel through the space between universes, and for some strange reason we decided to call it warping. Suppose that there's a world in this universe, and then a similar world in another one, and both have the same stuffed animal lying around. Here's where it gets tricky. At some point the stuffed animal here will sense, this is me. Do you get what I'm saying? And the next moment the stuffed animal there will sense, this is me. That's all it is, baby.
True, but you forgot to mention that you can't sense the switching between universes.
Ain't that the truth? I guess it's different for you, huh?
Yes, it is. From my perspective, Dandy before warping and Dandy after warping are two completely different people. Which means you're not the Dandy I fell in love with.
Yeah, I know. Even though you're still the same Catherine that I fell in love with.
See, I fucking love this. They do this whole episode. Dandy dated a fourth dimensional. It's the fourth dimensional from his past. And they explained reality itself through this relationship. Have you figured out the secret to warping? The reason why she broke it off with Dandy is because he warped. It was a new Dandy. To her, it wasn't the same Dandy she fell in love with. But for Dandy, it always felt the same. It felt like he was the same Dandy he's always been. So when he saw Catherine after warping, it was less and less him. It was always another Dandy. And she became less and less attached to him. And it's a genius way to show how a fourth dimensional, for us, warping, we're never changing for them. I mean, for us, warping is a non-changing act, but from their perception of reality, from their dimension of reality, you're completely different. Crazy little thought, an insane idea on reality itself and how you perceive it. But anyway, let's get back to Berserk here. Got a little distracted. What did you want? You wanted... Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, let me turn that down a little bit. Let me get that right there. Alright, let's go in, oh, oops. No. Alright. Alright, Guts just looks at her, saying not a word. His stare piercing into her. He just turns around, not saying a thing. God damn it, what a good song. Isidro's like, don't cost us so much time. What do we do if the babysitter goes missing? And, she just looks on, sad, a little disappointed, feeling all that more worthless. And she's just sitting there, looking up, watching the birds pass. Serpico washing out the pot below, getting it ready for dinner tonight. And she says, Serpico? Yes? I am a burden. I am a burden. She says that. I am a burden. And he drops the pot immediately, pulls it out quickly, and she's like, what's wrong? Nothing. Saying nothing back, not letting his eyes open. You can see how surprised he was by that. Shall we go back to the Holy City? She looks on, eyes wide, thinking it all over. Serpico stares, waiting for an answer. I never said that. If I go back, I'll become buried again. However powerless, helpless, and clumsy. For the first time, I'm discovering myself. Serpico says nothing, and that's the end of the discussion. Bah, 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 bah. There's some shepherd running a flock through the area. Should I strike from below? And Isidora's waiting if the shepherd tries anything. Guts looking on as the shepherd's saying, yeah, if you want to reach the sea and avoid people as much as possible, take this old highway over the mountain pass. Not wanting to be seen by people must mean you've got some reason. But you all are headed for the point of Virtanis. Then you best be careful. Something there? That's not Guts. Something there? Something there? Something there? Fuck, I'm sorry. Something there? It's becoming the military base for several allied countries. I hear armies from the lands under the Holy See keep gathering. Looks more and more like a big war against the Kushan's gonna start. With the king dead and his only child missing, the princess. Well, the princess. Midland has no real ruler. Even if the allied forces drive out the Kushan, the territory will be carved up real good. If it goes badly, the kingdom itself will disappear. Anyhow, it's no concern if shepherds like us disappear. Midland? When he thinks back to the land of the hawk, not saying a word, he's caught up in his brain thinking. And the shepherd seems to take his silence to that the Guts may be a Midlander. Are you a Midlander, son? No. Well, what a pity. And we have to remember this. Guts, we don't know where he originates from. He might be a Midlander, he might not be. He was picked up by a mercenary troop in an unknown land as some random tree. His surrogate father never told him a thing, and his mother died when he was 3. No, I just took advantage of their hospitality. A long time ago. And you see Farnese kind of staring in amazement at this, learning more about Guts, the Black Swordsman. And as they're walking away after the conversation, he looks back, he's, oh, yeah, I forgot. If you're going that way, watch out, especially round the mountain pass. What, old man? Bandits or something? And we catch the man saying something. Better if it were, but it ain't humans up there. It's trolls. But here we are, boys. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. We're on the troll arc now, baby. The troll arc. That is what is next. God damn, man. It's crazy that this is... This is just drilled into my brain from years of hearing this as a kid. Okay. Enough of that. We'll turn this on. So we're on the Trolls chapter here. And we're actually I'm actually gonna have another song playing now. I just realized what was next. We have a Cedaro here. He jumps over a log. There's a man behind him. Hey there! Just you wait, thief! Cedro's cooking it. He's booking it. He's running for his life. Oh shit! He's catching up! Crap! That old ass is faster than I thought. Ugh. You sure cost me time. You see Puck in the background. What the blazes is this world coming to? A kid like you. A bandit. I can't even do business peacefully. Here you go. Mister. I know what it's like. A kid like you making on his own. Just keep quiet and take it. Mister. Oh. Don't let it get you down, sonny. A seed drop! And he hits him with the fucking over the top, the fucking spine breaker. Hand him all over, you stingy bastard. Growing boys need nourishment. You bullheaded, you rotten scoundrel! You won't get away with this, you little brat! I'll tie you up and toss you in the river! Fishing, huh? No thanks. Anyway, I just thought that'd be entertaining. I thought you guys would like that. But yeah, let's continue on here. What are we playing? Fear right now? What is this? 26? No, Fear's at 29. Oh yeah, we got Monster. I see. Yeah, I don't need the menacing songs. Just give me a Rhea. Oh. Okay, whatever, dude. Oh shit. How am I gonna land a hit on Guts? Okay. Okay, no. Give me Earth, dude. Oh my god. Ah, shit. You know, we see a Cedro fucking... He's practicing his swings. Ah, shit. How am I gonna land a hit on Guts? My gloves are worn out and my joints ache. That will be tough. With your skills and him being nearly a monster and all. Have you tried throwing stones, like before? Oh, it's meaningless. If I ain't swordplay. But when it comes to stones, you are really good. Yeah, well, there's no way I can stand up to an adult in a fair fight. I've survived because of these, juggling around the stones, and my wits. And your impudence and depravity. Boinks two birds. Got some meat. Big haul today. Two-handed throwing. Now that's a skill. Isidro stops. Throws down the birds. Looks at his hands. And he clenches them. Realizing something. They're blocking. Guts is blocking. Whoa. He's hitting him with the one hand. He's got both hands on. He releases one, brings it down real quick. Guts can see him bring it. He's like, whoa, as he notices him. He misses him with the main attack, comes in with the second one. Wait. Oh yeah, he goes for that one, brings this around. Even Serpico brings up his attention like, oh my, as he's taking off the fucking bird feathers here, preparing the food. But right as he hits Guts, boink, he gets mauled in the head himself. Son of a bitch, I knew it! And you see an elf's work is never done. Puck over here already healing him up. Actually, no. You were really on a roll there. Really? Use your small size to your advantage and attack from below, because most fighters don't expect low blows. Wielding with both hands so you can feint was also a good idea. But if you only attack from below, your enemies will get used to it if you need a plan. Your enemies will get used to it. You need a plan they can't see through. You'd best land your last strike where you can see garments. It'd be impossible to penetrate armor with your strength. Hey, you sure about this? About what? Ain't training about practicing basics for a long time before learning techniques and stuff? You sure about a novice like me learning these kinds of improvised tactics? Aren't you laying the groundwork every day? Yeah, but for starters, you won't get anywhere imitating me, right? Everything about us is different, including fighting styles. Or do you plan to wait and train for decades, become some master before going out to the battlefield? Talk about patient. You bet your ass I don't! In that case, all you can do is work with what you've got. Besides, a battlefield is different from exhibition games. You don't just have one opponent, and there's arrows and cannonballs flying around. You can't survive only on your sword skills. That said, it ain't uncommon for some half-ass master to get swarmed and killed by some Gain wanting to get famous. Then how'd you... I already told you. Strain what few wits you have and think for yourself. Isn't that how you made it this far? That was cold. On that note, Elf Dimension style is one of force, man to man. Guts is leaving. Serpico says, rather kind of you. Would you mind joining me in gathering firewood? Guts just turns back, not saying a word, looking on. Now we have Isidro. He's thinking back. He's pondering. Here, let me turn this down just a little bit. He's thinking back. He's pondering. Isidro, stop this! You aren't ready yet. And we see snippets of his past here. If you won't do things when you can, you won't ever do them. Farewell! And he fucking... Farewell! And he... he runs off into the night, the moon shining down above, a crescent. And as he's sitting among these rocks, the water's smashing around him just thinking about it. Maybe I've been on the battlefield ever since I ran out on the village. It was careless of me to rely on others. I'll be the one who uses them. Puck comes in. There's no need to be so obstinate. Go on, rely. As your master, I'll spoil you plenty. Come, leap into these arms, my son. Quit reading people's monologues. A disciple has no privacy. Oh, Dro. In the first place, just what do you plan to do once you learn the sword from me? Government service or something? What a laugh. Me in government service? A court servant? No thanks. Then why? Listen up. What I'm after ain't as pretty as court service or rising up in society. What I'm after is being the ultimate swordsman. And you see him just raise his arm here. Just an absolute defiance. This strong man. Puck just looking on, loving all of it. What was that iffy smile for? It might work. It's simple-minded. You know, they're both... You see Farnese in the background picking out the rest of the feathers. I really didn't think I could come to like handling meat. It's disgusting. Oh, I really don't think, I see. I really don't think I could come to like handling meat. It's disgusting. And all of a sudden, Casca, as she's playing the feathers, her brain begins to bleed and she twitches in response. From the forest, a creature, hairy, comes closer. Uh-oh. These are rather damp. And Guts just throws a twig, barely missing Serpico. Let's get started. What do you mean? Don't play dumb. You got us all alone so you could settle the score, right? What are you saying? I merely thought I would deepen my friendship with you. That I would be perfectly frank. My, what a hot-headed fellow. What? Suddenly you're senile. If you're not in the mood, I'm leaving. And he grabs a nut before... grabs a nut. To be perfectly frank, I am thinking how nice it would be if you died. There is that face again. Finally. By going along with you, Lady Farnese is exposed to danger. If I could, I would like to make her abandon this reckless journey at once. However, this is what she herself wishes. That face, like an infant that's cried its eyes out. It's not like Lady Farnese at all. I do not know that defenseless side of her. You changed her. And we get another beautiful shot of Guts in Serpico. It's just this wonderfully shot angle of them both standing among the trees. You get to see the beautiful environment, the forest, the firewood. I was gonna say the forest wood, the firewood Serpico has in his hands. Their detailed outfits, so perfectly drawn. Man, I don't know if there's mistakes. I'm not that meticulous when I look at these animations, but it's just so well done. But Guts looks onwards, and Serpico laughs slowly. Says, but alas, I set aside my personal feelings. So long as Lady Farnese continues this journey, as her attendant, I will do my best to get along with you. Ugh, oddball. However, if this journey leads to something, such as her demise, that is when, as you wish, I shall oppose you as an individual. I do hope you understand. Guts just turns away. I'll keep it in mind. And all of a sudden, a huge scream echoes out, pierces through everyone, stopping them. What the? What happened? Cedro running over to the campsite, Guts and Serpico looking back. And they see all of a sudden Casca and Farnese pulled off into the forest below. Bastard! A brigand! Hey you! Just you wait! Kidnap him right in front of me, you creep! A thief's pride doesn't forgive! And we see the stone conk him right in the head. The creature lets him go. You alright? Yeah. Oh. This feeling. That's not human. What? And we see the troll for the first time. Whoa! What is that thing? But it ain't humans up there. It's trolls. You mean that's a troll? Yep, we're at the troll arc. Oh, gross. New species of ape. I love that. Farnese's terrified Casca seems unperturbed. Here it comes, Isidro. Stones. We should hurry and get away. He picks them up. No, wait. Just one enemy. When you look close, it's not built all that big. Right. Hey, what? I'll take it. Uh-oh. Now they're gonna die. Hey, what do we do? Who is this? Another elf? Someone in some sort of outfit with a satchel at the side, shoes, and Big Hat Logan? Yeah. This is Big Hat Logan, baby. If you guys know, you know from fucking Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3. Big Hat Logan in the flesh. But we see Isidro, he's getting ready. He's going to fight. I'm not afraid. I'm not Afraid? You ugly monkey! Let's do this! And he fucking screams out as he slams down the fucking, what do you call it? The, his sword here. We're actually gonna fucking, slow this down. I'm gonna turn on my own fucking music now. We got Isidro. He slashes down. He blocks the strike. Isidro! The troll runs after. Ah! What the hell? It ain't nearly as slow as it looks. He hides behind a tree. Oh god. Oh, stupid! I'm dead! Isidro looks down. Berries? Don't move. A new challenger joins the fight. Someone with berries? What is that? Be quiet. Take a look around. There's trolls everywhere. When did they? Trolls rarely hunt alone. They are sure to form packs. All of you, come here. Yes. Crouch down, please. Listen closely. She starts pouring out these powders, throwing down little tinctures, using a stick to write something in the ground, maybe glyphs. Whatever happens, you must not disturb or exit this circle. What is this? Puck, it's magic! This is a magic ritual! Farnese looks over. Magic? Then does that mean... That's right. That's what it means. She's a witch. Puck's not the only elf that can read monologues. An elf? One of me? What she's chanting right now is a spell to protect all of you from the Shaggies. So you better shush and not bother her if you don't want to die. Yo-he-va-he, yo-he-va-he. I've missed ya! Oh, what's his deal? The elves reuniting in the background. Abedan tuba igveya ugya. The trolls. Yeah. They're all running in. Oh, they're swarming! We get this crazy shot here where they fucking they get electrocuted, and we get our next song in the mix now. Oh wait, what the fuck? Why is it muted? Oh shit. They get blasted back. The other trolls. She pulls out hair. And she shoots it out. The hair shoots out like a fucking minigun on a goddamn blackbird. It just shoots out the hair, whipping every way. The trolls getting cut, fleeing all at once as they see the charred corpse of their comrades, the first to rush in, are now dead. And they run off into the forest below. Wow, what is going on? Boodump, boodump, boodump. Lady Farnese, taken back. Oh, witch? I used hair as a catalyst to protect the power of fire elementals along the flow of Odd. After all, to those not of this world, it is the same as being shot with fire elementals. Odd elemental? Don't bother telling these guys stuff like that. Please heed some advice. It would be best if you took your leave of this region quickly. No need to worry. We may not look it, but we're pretty used to monsters like those. Begging your pardon, but based on what I saw, the next time your sword skill... Based on what I saw, the next time your sword skills will cost your life. You got schooled where it hurts. What? I must go. Hey, wait, old hag. He trips on the strain, grabs onto her for support. What the? Those aren't an old hags. For that matter, they're hardly there. And she turns around, and you see the magician for the first time here. This witch is no more than a young girl. Someone Acedarode's age. A kid? Hey, what gives? Lady Farnese! Hey, what happened? What is he doing? Well... Ooka. Have an acorn, Monkey Chiro. Even though I didn't formulate with group magic, they saw the pentagram. Has this region been invaded by the other layer to such an extent? They're a bunch of dolts. And that girl. Shall we leave him be? He seems to enjoy this. That man, too. Who are those two? It's like they're attracting distortion. Oh, we know, but she doesn't understand. It's the eclipse, baby. Anyway, it's time to switch music here. The battle's over. Oh, hey, what's up, Yee? What's up? You're ballin'? How are you ballin', my friend? Son of a bitch! Ook! That damn witch kid! Ook! Good job for you. Yes, thanks to you, our two women were safe. I ain't satisfied. Ook! Thanks a lot. I'm killing it in GTFO. Hey, nice job, man. Playing that game, enjoying yourself. It's good to hear, man. I'm glad you're liking yourself. Ook! Quit that! You telling me that makes me feel all creepy. Ook! Well, in the end, you were saved by Witch Girl, too, Monkichi. Oh, who's a Monkichi? I meant I'd rather nothing like that happen again. Guts kind of looks back, feeling that dark memory from within when he, not too long ago, sexually assaulted Kata. I mean, Casca here. And you see Casca's even still scared of Guts when he looks back at her, scooting behind Farnese. She seems to have completely taken to Lady Farnese. Well, perhaps, and Guts just turns away, not looking back. Someone other than me will save you. And you see Casca just enjoying the whole group, messing around with Isidro, Lady Farnese watching over her, even Puck stopping in. Yeah, this is Berserk. Yeah, dude, Guts has a group now, bro. You should have watched the VOD, dog. I got him on the YouTubes as well if you ever need to review. Of course, right when fucking... Okay, it's all good. Shit's working again. Great. But yeah, this is the whole Berserk group now, dude. For now, that's fine. I would only hurt you. But yeah, he's with them all, dog. Still, trolls and a witch. What? You don't believe me? No, I did not mean that. I have seen enough ghosts and monsters recently to be sick of them. I was just thinking that, compared to those, they seem a bit fairy tale-ish. Yeah, come to think of it. Who are you to talk, elf? Trolls and a witch. Could there be an apostle? And Guts is thinking back. But yeah, you're enjoying GTFO, man. I'm glad you like it. Have you just started playing? And then all of a sudden, I'm actually a little curious about that. You see on the trail, What the? And they see an old man, Puck, healing him. Oh, hey, Here, hold still. We're not gonna eat you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You saved me. Serpico, what in the world happened? We were attacked by trolls. There were 5 others with me, but they all... The trolls, huh? Are you from around here, sir? My village is about an hour from here. You will never make it back alone with those injuries. Is there any way we can see him there? Fine by me. The sun's still high anyway. I apologize, but I cannot return home just yet. There is somewhere I absolutely must go. I'm from Enoch Village. I'm Morgan. As travelers, you might not know this, but this area has for a long time held many legends of fairies, witches, and the like. Although that is the realm of fable and folklore, there were some who said they'd actually seen them, but there'd been no hard proof. And even among natives, there were not many who believed the legends through and through, until that cursed night came. Cursed night? The first night of winter. A pack of trolls attacked the village. You've mainly been playing it? Nice, man. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Just like they had fallen out of a tale, they emerged from the darkness. Yes, ever since that night, it's like the whole world has changed, as if all that had been before was a lie. Not only do they run the fields and steal livestock, they even carry off our women and children. Listen to that line, guys. After that night. Is this after the night of the eclipse? Is it after the night of the conviction arc? Last winter? Well, if you think about it, where Guts and all of them have been traveling, they've been hitting winter storm after winter storm, right after the conviction arc. Think about that again. Ever since Griffith was reborn, ever since the end of the conviction arc and the return of Griffith, the rebirth of a god hand on the material plane, he said, yes, ever since that night, it's like the whole world has changed, as if all that had been before was a lie. Not only do they ruin the fields and steal livestock, they even carry off women and children. Because of the war with the Kushan, heavy taxes are imposed on the people. My village, the Enoch village, was poor to begin with, and it will be all we can do not to starve this winter. Now we are raided by creatures of legend. It is just a matter of time before the village is wiped out. Then, do you plan to appeal directly to your lord? Our lord has been dispatched to Verchanis, and the castle is now empty. Even if we were to tell him, would he ever send soldiers for such nonsense like trolls? Then what do? A legend for a legend. A witch. Ooh, a witch. The one they saw in the last chapter. We thought we would request help from a witch. And you can see the whole party. A witch? Guts looks on, listening. I love how Serpico's picked him up like he's fucking Yoda and he's Wookiee and he's fucking Chewbacca. It's Griffith's fault. It is, yeah. Yeah. You're on the money there, Yeet. It is said that deep in this forest lives a witch in her mansion. Only those the mistress of the mansion wills may reach that place. In any case, the villagers are too afraid to go near, but of old there sometimes have been children who claimed they saw it. We already searched the forest for 5 days, but could not find anything like that. Eventually we were unlucky enough to find trolls. So there's a witch spell cast on this forge. Then wouldn't it be a waste of time no matter how long you searched? It seems they've passed the witch's alarm, dude. Their ring doorbell has gone off. Someone's passed through the barrier? Impossible. Elementals! And you see she's raising someone from the ground beneath. But now they found it. They stumbled across the witch's house. What's this? This old familiar feeling. What the hell? Even Guts is taken back. It's the witch's hut. What? Oh, wow. Trees growing out of a house? Wait, so is this the house? Oh, wait. Is the house growing out of the trees? Wild. This is just like a fairy tale. I love that. Trees growing out of a house. Or, wait, is the house growing out of the trees? Wild. This is just like a fairy tale. Huh, some sparkly things. Hey, we already found it, mister. Oh, it really wasn't a dream. Eh? Did I not say some children saw this mansion long ago? One of those children was me. No one believed me. And so many years passed that even I came to think it was a dream. That witch's kid's probably here too. Now what kind of payback should I get? Bwam, bwam, bwam. It's not walking on no chicken legs. No, no, no. Ooh, even Casca in Guts feels it too. His brain is bleeding. His brand is bleeding. What's the matter, Casca? What's this weird feeling? Dead spirits? No! Isidro! Get away from that! Ah! The hell's this stupid looking statue? It's got an afro. That's funny, which, this isn't a stone statue. It's called a golem. It's a mud puppet used as a helper or house guard by which guard! Oh! As the stone reaches out towards him. No way, no way, no way! Nice afro! And Guts reaches in, saving him in time, taking off the other arm as well. Yeah. They fall on the ground. Wait, please, listen to Mr. Morgan. These things won't listen to talk. Keep back, mister. And it's pulling out of the ground more of its legs and arms, completely reformed. They grew back. Dead spirits? Apostle minions? No. Something's different. And you see out of the ground all these other golems have appeared. Oh my. Should I just be scared or just laugh? Oh. Who will win? Dirt bags or bags of dirt? I love that. That's fucking awesome. But we get fucking the whole gang now surrounded, looking around, deciding what to do. And we get Guts, he's looking over the hordes, here they come. Even tiny little ones. Yeah! Get away, freaky things! He breaks it. Oh, Wimpy. It forms back together. It's no use. Even if you break them, they come right back together, Guts. He just tears off the arms. This never ends. Sure enough, it is them again, the little elf and the witch girl looking on. It's useless. The golems will continue to regenerate each time they're broken. Eventually, they'll either run in fear or collapse in exhaustion. But how did they pass through the barrier? Normal humans shouldn't be able to enter here. Is there some secret about those two after all? Or is this too an effect of the appearance of the hawk? Remember, we saw this witch before. She spied the appearance of the hawk, as she called him, the Hawk of Darkness, the one who leads the black sheep and the blind white sheep into an age of darkness. Wow! Hey, that guy's sword is amazing. It's huge. Oh, forget swords. It's easier to smash him with sticks. That it is. Even Farnese is fighting. Casca just looking on and wondering. But still, somehow they seem accustomed to this. Bring it on. Oh, so close. When you think about it, they're not much different than the usual spirits. Their dumb faces make it less frightening, too. That they do. No! And as Casca's staring, oh, what's that? I love the background here, the etched background in this moment of like magic. Like it's almost a completely different magical form. You like, you get what I mean? It's like one of those, like, a moment of revelation, a moment of seeing the world in a new light. Come get some more. It doesn't regenerate. Everyone! Small figures are buried in their chests beneath the symbols. Remove them and they cannot regenerate. Oops. The game's up. You don't say. Now that I know that... Even the witch over here realizes what's happened. That, huh? And he just smashes it with his metal fish. A cedar roll kick! I love that. A cedar drop kick! A cedar drop kick! A cedar drop kick. Puck goes in. Serpico, precise as ever, gets one. What now, Shirke? They all got busted. They'll all get busted. In that case, go, Shirke, get him! That is quite enough. Mistress, but... Yes, mistress, I understand. Oh, it was just getting good. Mistress Shirke? That's her name? Huh? What's happening? They just up and stopped? The witch girl from before. Oh, I knew it! The witch? Guts looks on, saying nothing. Gatsu! Mistress Witch, please listen! You are all welcome. It seems my mistress will see you. Yeah! You read my mind. I'll take you on. Coming in. I love Puck, just happy. Hold on. What do we do? We've been invited. Let's go have a look at the witch. Whoa! What's all this neat stuff? We get this beautiful shot of the witch's cabin. We have an apothecary set over here, an alchemy, mortar and pestles, jars, all these bags, all these fruits, all these berries, all these vegetables and plants and oils of all sorts. It is a true and proper witch's hut. Feels more like a nest than a house. Feel like I'm a squirrel or something. And it's filled with tons of weird stuff. Puck, this takes me back. It does? Lots of magic users lived where I came from. I hung out with a lot of them. Ah, the memories. You swindling sprite! Puck taking something, stealing. Brat. You there. Do not go touching things on the desk. Ain't you supposed to be a witch? I am Shirky, and I am still in training. I'm Valeria. I'm Valeria. I look after her. Not even a real witch. I'm Isidro, and I owe you one. I spent half a day up the family tree thanks to you. That was because you grabbed me in a weird place. Weird place. If you don't spell it out, I don't get it. Ook! I'm a monkey, you know. Ook, ook. As I said, a weird place. He's just picking his nose now. As I said, boobs. What? Guts just whacks him, just fucking smacks both of them. Stop with the teasing. Could you just hurry and let us see your mistress or whatever? They're just down on the ground bleeding. Come this way. I have brought them, mistress. Welcome to the mansion of the spirit tree. She is a witch? Please forgive my apprentice for being impolite. She is merely concerned for my safety. I am Flora, the mistress of this mansion. She's a witch? I thought for sure witches had pointed nose and looked like some wrinkled monster. Insolent! Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, you are surely the one from... My mother was saved from the brink of death by medicine I received from you that day 50 years ago. It's unbelievable. You're just as you were then. I remember. I too remember. You were that boy. How nostalgic. Lady Farnese? Young lady, you needn't be so frightened. My folk were not among those whose lives you took. Even if they were, the fault would collectively lie upon the servants of your deity. I do not seek retribution from you as an individual. How'd she, and you get to understand, if we look back for years, Lady Farnese grew joy and grew pleasure from burning heretics and witches, supposed witches at the stake. And you, the branded pair, how did you? It pleases me to make your acquaintance. I've been waiting for you. And we have one more chapter to end it. One more to call it close. We're gonna take off that music and put on another. You've been waiting? Then you know about us? Yes. They have the brand, guided by tiny wings. Griffith, tiny wings. I've awaited you. She knows about the brand? Could she be an apostle? No. But this feeling, it aches faintly, but something's different. They have the brand. She notices the brand on his neck. Old woman, who the hell? One moment. His story is of the higher priority. Your story is of trolls. Yes, I am anxious about them too. Trolls originate from the astral world. Rarely should they even be seen by humans, much less attack their homes. Well, in that case, unfortunately, I cannot assist you. How come? This old body has neither the strength nor the time left to leave this place. And you see Shirke almost glare down. She has this sad, wishful face that kind of overtakes her. Just a face of gloominess. The way you talk about it sounds like you're gonna die. And Shirke just stares at her. What? You're a bit insensitive. As the boy says, my time of death draws near. Now I simply wait quietly for it. Then how in the world will we? No need to worry. I cannot go myself, but I can have one go in my stead. Shirke, be of service to them. Whoa, big job. Mistress, no, It is high time for you to put your training into practice. But Hey, you chicken! I am not! How vulgar! Could I ask all of you, please, to assist my disciple? Whoa. I understand you're worried about your favorite student, but we've got no obligation to go that far. Sorry, but we've got to stick to our journey. Naturally, I do not ask for your help for free. I think I might be of some use to you as well. Upon your return, I shall produce talismans to protect you for the rest of your journey. What's a talisman? It is a charm. Charms? Ain't that all in your head? How rude! Talismans are made by the Magi, or not the same as superstitions. Even among them, my mistresses are special. Ignorant muses just don't understand. Ignorantfully. I love that. The cursed power of that brand defies imagination. Erasing it is beyond my power. However, weakening the intensity of its powers should reduce the evil spirits it can draw, or at least protect you, or protect against you yourselves becoming possessed. You can do that? However, due to the immense power of the curse, there is a time limit to the potency of the talisman. Even so, it should hold for the duration of your journey. It'll protect against that. Guts thinking back to when he became a beast of darkness, almost consuming Casca, assaulting her in ways he never dreamed of it. Oh, okay. So that's what the brand does. Oh my god. Have you been on this journey with them, not knowing that? Yeah. Is that foolish or daring? Guts looks back at Casca again. She turns in horror, in fear. Hiding behind Lady Farnese. Okay, I accept. Negotiation complete. Thank you so much. Hey, this is getting interesting. Bruce Lane, eh? Mistress. Extend greetings to everyone, Shirke. She turns around. It is nice to meet all of you. Yeah, leave it to us. There's something I owe those things. I'm taking revenge. Well, try not to get in the way, little wince apprentice. That's baiting. Someone holds a grudge. Now prepare the evening meal, Shirke. Yes, mistress. And the medicated bath. Oh, a bath. I love Serpico there, just hyped. He's like, that sounds so lovely, a bath. You must all be tired from your long journey. Please, rest easy for the night, then depart tomorrow. Shirke, too, has various preparations to make. Wait a minute. If you know about the brand, you should also know that no need to worry. This mansion is well protected by talismans. I guarantee safety for the night. You may rest easy. And we're gonna fucking... Pretty much, there's a little bit left. You see a meal there. Good, though. I don't think I've ever had a meal of nothing but nuts and leaves. I don't think I've ever had a meal of nothing but nuts and leaves. It is nutritious. Old lady, back to what we were talking about. You said you were waiting for us. What's that supposed to mean? How did you know about the brand? There was an oracle from a friend in the astral world. They of the brand will visit this forest, guided by tiny wings. I want you to lend them a hand. Oracle? Though I'm the one being helped now, so it's reversed. Lend a hand? Who the hell said, hey, what's the astral world thing? To put simply, it is the afterlife. Due to the cursed power of the brand, you all have been rendered able to keenly sense ethereal bodies unseen by the naked eye. Are ethereal bodies ghosts? There is a trinity in which our world is overlapped by the existence of two other worlds. One is commonly known as the world of spirits, the astral world. The other is the soul of the origin of all existence, the world of the idea. That's a little complicated, but it comes down to ghosts, right? Ain't they a little too lively? They're all sticky like snot. No, those are their ethereal bodies that your ethereal body's perceiving. If an ethereal body is sensed strongly enough, your physical body will see it and touch it as if it were a real thing. Oh, there's two other realms of existence outside of the one that they're currently on. One commonly known as the world of spirits, the astral world, and the other is the soul of the origin of all existence, the world of the idea. Now, where does the God Hand exist? Do they exist in the world of the idea? Do they exist in the astral world? Which is which? Or do they exist in both? Elves and trolls are inhabitants of that same astral world. Many people over the ages have recognized this fact as reality, and because their worldview continues to be passed down, we're able to perceive, see, and touch these little ones. So elves are astral beings, such as the trolls. Are the disciples astral beings then? What are they? What plane of existence do they exist in? Long ago, it was quite natural to believe in the existence of elves, but with the spread of the doctrine of the Holy See, of one universal worldview, those who can see them have dwindled. So many of the elves who can no longer interact with humans have faded away to some place in the astral world. Aha! So that's why Farney couldn't see me at first. But now that she's seen enough scary stuff, savor the taste. Farnese is just sweating, losing her mind. This girl raised in the most religious city in the world, one who's brought up through the witch hunts, who gained pleasure from it in a happiness sense and a one of eroticism. God, Farnese is so messed up. You sure we'll be okay in your homeland? No prob, no prob. Plenty of people live there. What are you, dumb? Pixies are born exaggerators. I'm a different story, though. Then, hey, all everyone has to do is stop believing in weird stuff. Then even the trolls will be gone. Just like that. Don't say such mean things, alright? Anyway, welcome back, by the way, Yeet. Things are not that simple. There's a thing called the subconscious that humans cannot themselves control. Since long ago, we Magi have learned and inherited the practice of releasing our ethereal bodies from the confines of our physical world to delve into the astral one. You can do that kind of thing, Serpico? An out-of-body experience? Very nice. In the relatively shallow layer of the astral world is known as the inner size. The relatively shallow world. Remember, Guts and Casca, because of their brand, they exist in this. They exist in the inner size. Even though they exist in the regular world, they still perceive everything that exists in the inner size. Various ethereal beings exist as living legends. Thus the dead who did not realize they died, or who left the physical world regretfully, often wander there. Even the scenery is mostly derived from the ethereal forms of our world, so there's little disparity between it and our physical reality. Eventually, nearly all become aware of their own death, or become unable to maintain the form of their ethereal bodies, and pass away from this layer. Then, in the deep layer of the astral world, the scenery comes to look unimaginably different from that of the physical. There exist astral entities with whom the ethereal bodies of mere humans cannot even compare. Angels, demons, gods of polytheism. Deeper still, realms people reach according to their own karma. Maybe those places, called heaven and hell, exist. Though if you dive too deep, you become unable to return, so no one has ever gone that far while alive. Further still, in the abyss, perhaps. Guts thinks back to long ago when he saw the abyss himself, when he was transported to the realm of the God Hand. So now we understand the God Hand itself exists in the astral plane, but deeper than any other, where Magi go and never return. The world doesn't extend in merely 2 dimensions. There exist profound depths within the dimensions itself. This world can never be summarized by materialism or any single doctrine. Accept the great mysteries and explore the entire universe from within your world. That is the way of magic. And that is the end of Berserk today. We're going to call it there. I'm going to go make some food. I'm going to go get some snacks. I'm going to enjoy my Sunday. I'm going to set up some stuff for later tonight, baby. How'd you enjoy it? I know you were back, but I hope you enjoyed it, dude. Oh yeah, this is where it gets very deep. We start learning the realities of the universe here. Magic is here. Magic is now a part of us all. We are witnessing it before us. The creatures from the astral plane, it's changed. The inner size no longer exists at the inner size. It no longer exists between both planes of existence. It now exists in both because Griffith has merged them together, formed them into one. And now creatures from the astral can come over into the material. So if trolls can come over, if apostles can come over, if elves and all these creatures can now exist in the material, does that mean other members of the God Hand could come over? Does that mean the merging of them both? This is just the beginning. Where does it end? And that's where we're gonna end it today, boys. On that note, where does this end? If this is truly the beginning of a new age, the age of darkness, what does this all look like by the end of it? So keep that in your head. How does this progress? Where does it all go? It's a very interesting idea, but for now, We gotta cook it. We gotta book it. I gotta go eat some food. Enjoy your days. I hope you enjoyed it, yee yee. As always, I'll have it up on the Munchtime VODs channel. You can watch the whole thing there if you wish. But I was glad to have you stop by. Thanks for saying hello, man. Thanks for enjoying it. I love this manga. I love sharing it with people, so it's all that much better when I get to. Anyway, for now, we're gonna fucking call it here. So enjoy whatever time you got on this planet, man. Enjoy whatever time you got on this rock. You're just some little ape. You're just some little homie. Enjoy it. Enjoy what you got, man. And I'll enjoy you. I'll enjoy your company another time. For now, I gotta dip it.